cracking, everybody? New video. You see the thumbnail, you see the title. I did a live a little while ago, had dinner with my girl, recorded a video for tomorrow, and my lady said, you know what, you should do something for our Laboe. And so this one, I'm gonna record it right now, as you see, and I'm gonna release it right now. And the reason why I feel like I should do this is because I don't know how it is for the other communities. I would hope that Art Laboe was big in the Black community. But I do know that Art Laboe was humongous in the Raza community. Art Laboe was humongous in jail. I remember being in YTS and homies would write in to Art Laboe to send a dedication or a request to their ladies and be happy as hell if their old lady got on Art Laboe and sent a request or a dedication to them. Art Laboe got it, man. He understood how important that was. You know, he understood the jail connection and just the connection, period. I can tell you that as a kid growing up in a very violent home, I had a fear of rejection. I didn't let people know that. I'm letting you guys know right now. And so to me, music was always so important to me because you know what? If I wanted to tell a girl, when I was young, a girl, how I was feeling, I would find the song that could do it. So that I could still play tough, but dedicate that song. And it would say what I wanted to say, but didn't have the balls to say because I didn't want to be rejected, right? And that's who Art Laboe was for millions of people throughout his career. I think, you know, I looked real quick and I think it said that Art Laboe was on radio longer than anyone in history. I don't know how many of you guys right now are the product of an Art Laboe song or an Art Laboe broadcast, but I can say it's probably millions of people. Your moms and your dad were getting it to Art Laboe. Accept it. You know, and you know, it's different when you lose some, like, I think a lot of people really believe they knew Art Laboe because they heard him for so long. And so it's going to hit some more than others. I wonder how it is for the DJ community. I don't know if they like, you know, having Art Laboe around this long or if they were jealous or whatever, but hopefully they weren't jealous. But one thing we got to understand is when someone passes, and I believe he was like 90, 91 or something like that, right? When somebody passes at that age, it's extremely important that we realize they lived a full life. They weren't robbed. They weren't cheated. You know, go back, go back and listen to some of his broadcasts and hear the joy in his voice, being able to give you guys the music he was giving you. Because like I said, Art got it, you know. And those of you that still have those Art Laboe cassettes, bump them. If you have the Art Laboe CDs, bump them. Celebrate Art Laboe the way he celebrated everyone else, every broadcast. He gave us all, especially those of us that were behind the wall, he gave us all that joy when, you know, you waited to see, like, is he going to read my shit? Or is she going to be able to get through tonight? And when it happened, you weren't in jail. For a few minutes, you were just like, hell yeah. That's cool, man. You know, I remember in Pelican Bay, this is a little off topic in a way, but we had Sister Soul. And Pelican Bay was, I think it's channel 14 on the radio, on the TV. We had a radio station, was Humboldt State University. And she was Pelican Bay's Art Laboe. And hopefully she's still around, and she'll be around long enough to do what Art Laboe did, but she does what she does. But for Art, I just want to make sure that, shit, who am I fooling? I don't even have to put this video out. He's gonna get his shine from everyone, from everywhere. I'm sure I'm not gonna be the first, the second, or even probably the 10th channel to put something out tonight. I'm sure there's numerous channels that have put out so much stuff on Art already, and they did better homework than I did. Because all I can do is tell you, as somebody who lived the vast majority of his life in prison, I can tell you from that end that Art Laboe was the shit. Art Laboe gave us an avenue to express ourselves to our loved ones when we couldn't, or we didn't know how. Not only to our ladies, and not only from the ladies to their men, but from the men to our children, from our children to us. I don't know what's gonna happen with this broadcast. I don't know if somebody else is gonna take over. I don't know how that would work, but hopefully there will be someone else to step into that void and continue to give those behind the walls an opportunity to send messages to their loved ones, and for them to reciprocate and do the same thing back, because it's important. If Art had a son, hopefully you're taking over. And if he didn't, well, then hopefully he had a close friend that knows how to do slightly what Art did. Because I don't think anybody could do what Art did. But, and there I go calling him Art like I know him. Because you know why? Because you're doing the same thing. I want to pick this Modelo up that I'm drinking and do a cheers to Art, but I don't know if YouTube will mess with me for it. So just know that as soon as I turn this camera off, I'm going to go ahead and take a drink for Art Laboe and for his family. Wish them well. And like I said, don't be sad for somebody that lives that long and has that great of an impact on millions of people. Be happy, celebrate his success, and bump his cassettes, bump his CDs. If you don't have one, make sure you buy them, because they're selling like Tupac's did when he died. That's how it always is. But anyways, I'll go ahead and keep this short so I can get this out to you guys right now. Be safe, be smart, and don't forget to tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out.